Hey, I'm Fu, and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. So, last episode we left it, well, just after our attack from, was it Craig's Crab, I believe? So we have had a few broken walls. It seems like this is one place we'll be reinforcing, hence the big long bar here. So that's going to take a while to get the sandstone, assuming sandstone is what we'll be using, because I made changes at a later point. And also repairing this wall, which by the looks of things, oh, and this one, we'll be starting to use stone. Second thing, a couple of episodes before, again, we had a few complaints from our colonists, I don't think we'll see it here, about feeling a little bit cold because some of the nights have been getting a little nippy. And there was an excellent suggestion by Cathra about putting a torch in the rooms, because the torch does actually provide a little bit of heat, which of course I'd forgotten about because it's not actually under the temperature area itself. I mean, there is a campfire, but as far as I remember seeing in one of my test videos, or test wells I should say, campfires produce way too much heat. Like I could put one down in here and it would heat the entire place up way too well. So yeah, so structure, no, it's under furniture because I double checked, and here we are, torch lamp. Does use a little bit of wood, but I think that will be fine. So we'll place one probably in each corner. Yeah, so one in each corner, and then we'll probably remove these lights. We'll put one in each room, because we have got the vents, and that means the heat will leak out into the other rooms. So yes, okay, we'll place one in the rooms that don't have a light currently, and then we'll just see how things go. Hopefully this doesn't produce too much heat, but we'll find out. Okay, let's get things running and moving along. So there's certainly there still are things that we need to unforbid. Hence the grenades over there. People are unhappy, people need treatment. Yep, so Jabir, you have not been treated. Oh, alcohol, warm, that's cool. And you have the flu. Interesting. It's the first time I've seen that one. Alcohol affects manipulation, right. Should hold off drinking that much. Actually, it's probably not a good idea to keep alcohol around. If they're going to be inebriated half the time. Now we do have Sam the messenger here, which we'll have to get rid of the body. So I might get someone to come along and deal with that. Just double checking, yeah. So the flu has been treated, so we don't need to worry about prioritising someone onto that. Double checking everyone's health, so food needs to be patched up, and food needs to be patched up. Okay, we just need to find a bed. So actually you can probably just get out of there, and then we'll prioritise food to get in bed, and then I'll recruit you, Joa. There we go. Gonna sleep in that room. Okay, fair enough. You do what you want to do. And Decker, just as well, can you not strip? Interesting. Because people are still restricted at. Right. There we go. Got onto that one a lot faster than I have in previous episodes. So we're going to haul Sam to the storage yard. There we go. Right where our megalithons are. Just checking how badly hurt you are. Hurt. I guess that would probably mean I should unrestrict you. Oopsie daisies, that's the people. I keep doing that for some reason. I keep thinking the people are the animal. Well, it's the animal tabs. So we probably just keep them to home zone for the time being, because that is the safest area. And are they trained up? I think they have been trained up. No, they haven't. I lie, because it'd be a yellow circle. I have to remember that for next time. So there's still a bit more work for them to be treated, but I wonder, who's the animal handler? So it'd be handler, and that would be Decker. So Decker, you're going to cook a fine meal. Okay, no you're not. You're going to not clean the blood. And you can't train because your skill is too low. Right. Because someone needs to be a lot higher in the training. Hopefully we can patch this up. Patch them up. They shouldn't die of blood loss, I hope. 43% bleed rate, and they will heal by themselves. We'll have to see. We need to get on top of that. And with that said, I will also be placing the walls back, which will be out of sandstone? Sandstone. Cool. I'm glad to see that we have a little bit of sandstone kicking around the place. And what else do we need? This inner wall. And that one. Oh, we need one block there. Well, I believe that will be enough. We still have a lot of things to build, so I'll have to double check the priorities. So one thought I had with the priorities, was it yesterday, was if they worked on more of a round robin. I don't know, well, I haven't been very observant, I haven't exactly checked to see the correct, I'll explain what I mean in just a second. Cargo pods, where are we? Potatoes, I won't say no to potatoes. So, okay, so this whole scheduling idea is nice and, you know, prioritize certain things, but as far as I can see, it's all it means is they will do this until there's no other work, then they'll move on to the second level priority. But what could be better is if, it just gave it like a percentage of sorts, so you could say that if Decker here was highest 1 on priority and then 2 for cooking, most of the time spends on handling and then a little bit of time spends on cooking. And that could alleviate some of the issues with having to set some things at a higher priority, and you are patching up the animal. Excellent. Okay, so it's just that one, and this one is not injured. Cool. It's not going to die at all. No major issues. Excellent. Well, that's good to see. But with that said, I don't know if we should practice taming on some of these animals. Yeah, might as well. Oh. 0.5% chance. It's pretty low. And it is within our base. I mean, is it worth... Because I just want to train up someone. I'm thinking, hey, this might be a good idea to use these cabras. Which are, witness 75, intermediate, so they can't haul. I'll let them be. If they attack, I don't think they'll cause too much injury because of 4.3%... Oh, 4.3 damage. Though a cassoway is 4.5. Huh. Maybe that's not a good idea. They're cassoway. What about the boomaloids? I don't think they do too much damage. They do more than a cassoway. Okay. I'm just going to let that be because it would be nice if we could get whoever's doing the training, the animal handling, sorry. So Decker up. Because Decker needs to be high enough. And we have lovers. Finally, we can actually use this double bedroom for something. Let's see, where was I? I was doing something about animal handling. Animal handling for the megatheriums. Megatheriums are, so it's Wilderness 97. But they can haul quite a lot and they can have, well, they've got other capabilities, which is useful. Just wondering. Don't think we can see the stats. Minimum handling skill, there we go, that's what I was looking for, 9. So a 9, Decker, what's your handling skill? Yours is a 7, so you do need to train. So that's tame, train, harvest resources from slaughtered animals. Okay. I think it's going to be worth just leaving these guys on. We'll have to see what happens. And with that, we've actually run out of power. Didn't leave the switch on, did I? I did. Let's turn that switch off, shall we? And someone who's probably up, which you are. You're going to flip the switch. Excellent. Well, I should have spotted that a little earlier on, but we'll be able to grab the power in the morning. So morning has hit once again in our fair colony, and I'm going to nick Foo here before you clean more blood, which is actually probably a good idea. I'll let you do a bit more cleaning, because I want you to build these walls and I want to get this room set back up, just so we can put Tashi and you together. Because we get the bit of a bonus buff because of that, so... Oh, never mind, you're a constructor. What am I saying? Tashi, work on the wall. That wall will be very useful, and it means we can have another spare bedroom, which actually will be given to Bertha. And we actually trained the Cabra on the first try. That's interesting. Double check the wilderness. Wilderness was 75, and Decker was... Let's see what your skill level is. It's still at 7, isn't it? Yeah, you still have a while to go, unfortunately, and that's mining. What am I saying? Skill level. Yeah, you have a while to go. Well, we'll kill the animal because we don't need it. Just be a bit of meat. We'll mark that one to be slaughtered. There we go. Makes things simple. And what are you doing, Tashi? You're going to attend a party. Oh, right, we have a party. Excellent. How clean's the room? I don't think it's very clean in the top half, is it? You're still getting positive beauty down here, so that's not too bad. And we lost a doorway. Yep, we lost a doorway. Well, we'll have to put another door in there. These are meant to be separate rooms, so put a sandstone door, because we have a lot of sandstone kicking around still. Starvation, Tashi, well, you're going to get a meal, so that's fine. We still need to repair tables. There's still a lot of things to be done. I probably should... what's that? Oh, party's finished, never mind. I should probably try and flip the workflow to see if... what am I doing? Construct... No, it'd be because it's repair. Repair is one for Jabir, but so is construction. Thing is, I don't see Jabir doing that as much as he probably could because you're trying to recruit Y every time. Okay, well, that's fair enough. 9.9% chance. It is improving. Let's see if you can just build these blocks for us. Yep. Excellent. And you're going to go and sleep? That would be fine, except I want you to do more work for me. So the sooner we can get these doors in, walls and doors I should say, the better off we'll be. And you're taming, okay, that's fine. Tashi, go and build this other brick wall. I know you're probably cooking, I didn't actually look to see what you're doing, and you failed. Right. And with that we'll be able to get a wooden door, because wooden doors are light, and since we haven't researched auto doors, which are, actually as far as I'm aware, use a fair amount of, what do you call it, power. So I think it'd be best to hold off from that for the moment. So, work on the wooden door, Tashi. Do it again. That means we can get this room back. And you're still hauling more wood? Yep, that is also fine. So I'm wondering what we can do next. So, we'll get Tashi and Fu in the bed together. We'll also grab these cargo pods in a second. We were researching until we lost our bench. Machining. I think the biggest thing is just accumulating resources and trying to expand this out just a little longer, or at least build up the brick walls so they will have to try and funnel in a little bit more than they have been. Which is the double walling over here, and probably might as well do another wall over here for safety's sake. Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do. Still building the door? Nope, you're going to feed a meal to Y. I guess that's fine. How about this? You're going to consume a fine meal. Instead, you're going to build the door. That door, these walls... Yeah, there's a lot of things to be done. And that one, yep. Might as well flag the door to be put down, just right where Tashi is standing. Bertha will be able to give you a room very soon, so let's... Since this is now an official room again, we'll set the owner to not Jabir, but Fu and Tashi. Because they are officially lovers now. So Tashi, we're just double checking. Opinions of lover, yep, and rebuff by Fu, rebuff by Bertha. Out of curiosity, what is your social like? Okay, so there is a positive between you. I was just wondering about that. And Fu, yep, you don't like Decker at all. Oh, you have to live with it. You can't be choosy in a small colony. Get Sam's there. We could probably strip Sam of their items. The same with the Bruce, the miner. What else? And there's more training to be done. Yep, I think it might be worth at least looking into a battery room. So just in case of zits, we will be building it out of sandstone, which I probably should have built this out of sandstone as well, but hey, at the time I didn't have the resources, and I think that's probably as much space as we want to give it. Actually, I might extend it out just a couple of extra blocks. Just so we've always got a little bit of space to kick around. Excellent, so we've got a few more rooms set up over here. So eventually these will get roofed once. Oh, and we have another cabra. Right. That is surprisingly easy. I expected it to be harder. Okay, well hopefully you're actually getting a bit more experience at it so you can get to level 9. Now we'll chop this wood down as well. Yep, so you do the roofing, and means also the door, do some flooring, and that's another set of rooms which we could probably do again around the outside a couple of times. And there's a tree. But for the moment, these megatheriums will be just growing some wool for us, which we can use for clothing. Though, that said, we do actually have a lot of leather kicking around. Yeah, there's beaver skin there. Oh, that's we should be able to see it in our materials, can we? And it doesn't... I hate this mode because I can never find what I'm looking for, but no, I can see leather around the place, so I think we're fine. Actually, do we have another statue in here? By first glance, I don't see one. And what's the number of work left? It's only like 143 work left to finish off the small sculpture. It is wood. One of these days I'll set them up on a grand sculpture, but that will take even longer. Though it may be... oh my god. We're missing the statue here. I knew there was something different. We'd lost the statue. Well, that's a shame. And Bertha, can you repair the table? Yeah, thank you. And also repair the sarcophagi. Yeah. Okay, because I didn't actually change the workflow around. I started to talk about it, and they're passing by. Yeah, okay. Not too worried about that. Is there anything else which is broken which should probably be fixed or built? And you're not a constructor, of course. That's been built. Don't think there's anything else which needs fixing, so I'll let that be. And now Foo's in bed. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get you out of bed so you can have a little bit of fun. And I'm guessing it's nearly on to the next night as well. Oh, that went fast. Oh, we need to butcher that animal because we don't want it around. Butcher. There we go. And there are those visitors which are coming past. I wonder if I grab food, let's see how much we can trade with them. Don't expect it to be too much because they're visitors. And... yep, okay. Yeah, I was right, there isn't too much, but most of it is just selling. But we can buy some herbal medicine if we want. Or some tortoise meat. Well... can I see how much meat? I can't click out of this. Right. Well, I'm going to buy all the tortoise meat just for the sake of it, and don't think we need to buy any herbal medicine, so might as well get rid of the bad sandstone club, granite club, and wooden club, because we don't plan to use those anytime soon. Well, at least I don't intend to give anyone the chance. And I think that'll be fine, and just get you to carry in the tortoise meat. It's not much, but it's a little bit. Yep, and that's better. So out of curiosity, these torches still have not been built. Okay. But one of these days you'll get around to it. Developed immunity, excellent. Cool. Well, it's nice and quiet at the moment. I am expecting another raid or another attack sometime soon, which is kind of sucky. But people need to be working on different things. It is nice that you're actually creating the blocks, because we do need them, but we don't have enough constructors. But if I flip to more constructors, then we will never have enough materials. I'll have to think. Yeah, I think it's just, we'll just get more people to do the actual construction. I think that's probably more important right now. So I'll put Decor on a 1. You aren't very good at it. Oh no, you're at an 8. That's not horrible. And you're also at a 3 and a 2. 8. Well, I guess Foo, I can just turn you onto a 1. Just get things built. I know you're hopeless, but we need it built because it's going to be very useful having this wall around. Yeah, because you're taking a lot longer to do things as well. Oh, but you did have a love sign with Jabea, which is not your lover, who is Tashi actually. Out of curiosity, are you getting a positive mood buff? Opinions of lover, but you're not in bed together, so okay. Fair enough. By the looks of things, we also need to patch up this bit of wall, because eventually we'll start filling it so it's just in line, mine a few things out, and see what happens. Don't know if it's worth patching this one up, but it probably is. It will be worth, at some time or another, doing this. I think, say, another 10 should be fine to start funneling them in. Oh, I don't want to put it there. Oops, cancel that. So, and oops, I said 10, and I don't know, it may be even worth to start making actually a funnel of sorts. We do have a bit more space, and we can continue building right up until this marshy point here. Whether we'll make it that far, especially with that many turrets, will be another question again. With that said, what's the material like for steel? We only have 37 steel. That's nowhere near enough, so someone needs to get down to mining, of course. And yeah, you're wandering too far. I know you are eating materials, but I'd hate to think if you got attacked. So we'll be restricting these megatheriums a little bit closer. Animal Area 1 or Animal Area 2? Animal Area 1. Because, well, you're not trained, so you can't haul. The only thing you can do is just eat berries and other things outside. So we'll get cargo pods. That is more slate blocks. I guess I can flag those to be hauled. What about these cargo pods? Insect jelly. Well, people like eating it, so might as well flag it to be hauled in. Certainly no harm in doing that. So what else? So the wall. Yep. So these walls have been done. We will need a door. So of course it'll be a wooden door. Easiest things to open. And what about this? This is a marble door. Well, we do have the marble, so someone should get around to it. But it looks like we'll do that in the morning. Well, morning has most certainly hit, and there are still 3 lazy heads in bed. Oh, 2 lazy heads in bed. So we'll get them out and get them moving along. Also, I did notice as well that Bertha was sleeping in our sleeping spot, so I have given her the bed, which is what she deserves. She is a member of our colony and deserves to be treated as such. Now, we did also have a combat supply overnight. So I'll be grabbing Fu, because Fu is our best chatter last time I checked. Oh, double check again. Social of a 5, 7. Oh, wait, Jabir. Never mind. Fu, you're not that good at talking. Jabir, it is your turn to smooth talk the Grey Hummingbird Solutions, or the combat supplies. Ooh, they have a lot of items. Ooh, this could take a while. Ooh, Bionic Eye. We don't have the money for that. Nowhere near the money for that. So what's the most expensive thing that we could sell them? A good sniper rifle. Well, that's not happening. Steel knife. I would like to keep a couple of knives around, so I might get rid of 1 knife. How about this knife? That's a jade knife. It is shoddy. Sell that one. I think the value in it is mainly because of the jade. We have an armor vest. It's 21% to normal. That'd be useful to wear, so I'm not selling it. Steel military helmet is shoddy quality. I'll sell that. Probably better if I had someone to wear it, but I think the quality is probably a little bit of an iffy point. I'll keep the cocktails. The frag grenades, we will sell the worst ones. We'll keep the 2 good ones, because it would be useful to equip someone with them at one point or another. Incendiary launcher, I'm still wanting to keep around because that seems to be a bit of a rare thing. I haven't seen another one of it. Pistol we can sell, so I don't think they're very good. Pump shotgun we're keeping. Sniper rifle, awful quality, we'll sell. PDW, I guess we could sell. Sniper rifle normal. We have a lot of sniper rifles. I want to keep those sniper rifles around because I think they could be useful. And a single use rocket launcher. Nice to buy one, but I don't think we will. Steel gladius. Are these all buying now? Apart from the plus steel knife, which is poor, 96%. We've already got a couple of extra knives around, so we'll sell that one. Components. See, I'd like to buy more components. 15. Can buy another 5. No. Actually, I think I just want to make money off of this one more than anything else. It would be lovely to buy the Bionic Eye. I don't think anyone's lost an eye. I believe people have lost arms and legs. But to be used to have in the future. Medicine as well. Though we have a lot of herbal medicines kicking around, so maybe it's not a big thing. You know what? I think I'll just accept this one. I think that's going to be fine. Doesn't help free up as much space as I would like in the stockpile. And the silver is all the way out there. That's odd. So I'm going to haul it in. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Now, another thing I realised could be useful is if we got a zone, which is a growing zone of trees. Just ones that are internal to our base, just in case we can't go outside for some reason. That was a stupid idea. No, that's not a stupid idea. So I just realised, like, this area here is never completely closed off. So it may be worth putting a wall just along here. And then this whole side of the, well, our base is completely sealed off. 4.1% chance. It's not a 0.5%, which could be incredibly dangerous when you do hit, but you need the training, so it's worth doing. Yeah, because I wanted to put trees down here, but if it's not really internal to our base, is it worth it? I guess it would be worth it if it was close. Can we put a zone? We can't even put a zone over the marsh area. It seems like those marsh areas are actually kind of annoying. It'd be nice if we could do something about them, but I guess we can't currently. Well, that's a shame. Decker, what are you doing? You're hauling a sandstone chunk. That's fair enough. How about this? Work on the door. You might grab some materials for both doors, I'm hoping. We also need to deconstruct the inside wall here as well, which feels just excellently done. Excellently? Expertly. There we go, that's what I was looking for. One of these days I'll stop derping. Gonna build that sandstone wall? Yeah, I guess that's fine. How about building this marble wall in just a second? In just a second. Okay, now I'll just get you to it now. Because it does mean that those rooms will be completely sealed off as proper rooms, assuming they get roofed sometime soon, assuming I don't have a no roof zone. Okay, gonna finish that one, and then work on that door. Let's double check now, shall we? Expand allowed areas, no. Expand build roof areas. So we did get it for here, I'm assuming if we put a door, it adds it? It did. So someone will get around to building a roof eventually, but by the looks of things, that won't be tonight. So we have hit roughly the 30-minute mark once again. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have anything to say or any suggestions, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. And I will see you around sometime.